You doing? How are you doing? Today, I want to discuss briefly about migrating, trying to visit the United States. People have been sending me messages about send me a letter, invite me, send me a invitation letter. Send me invitation letter. I want to visit the United States. Can you send me an invitation letter? Please send me an invitation letter. I've been getting a lot of calls, messages about close relatives, friends asking me about invitation letter. Can you send us invitation letter? Today I really want to address that issue today. How important it is. What of importance it is to have a invitation letter. Because people who are trying to visit United States from Nigeria, they they think that having invitation letter will help them, applying for a visa, and will help them get a visa to come to United States for visit.
So is you need to have a person you are going to, but that is not the reason where you might, even if you don't have invitation letter, if you say I want to go to visit Disney just for vacation, it will be the same way like if you get invitation letter. So invitation letter is nothing, basically, in my opinion. Yes, you're coming to visit Ernest, but you can go from the U.S. Embassy, say I want just to go to just what I want to go to watch a Super Bowl. Who cares? But the point is, you have to prove at the U.S. Embassy that you have strong ties to your home country, to the extent that if you are given the visa, you'll go back to your home country.
So one thing I just want to say about applying for to visit United States, you have to make sure that you are well established. You are well established in your state of origin, or in your state, or in the country where you reside. You have to make sure that you have a base. You have to, you have things going. Excuse me. You have to make sure you have things going already for you, because upon applying for a visa, what they're trying to look for, they want to make sure that before they grant you a visa to visit United States, right? They want to make sure that upon your arriving, or you then giving you a visa to go to the state, when you get there, when it's time for your visa to expire, they want you to, they want to be sure, that you will be able to go back. In the issue whereby your visa has expired, you're still in the United States, they want to avoid that. That's why before you have been issued that visitor's visa, they want to make sure that you have a strong tie to your state of origin, or to your country where you live, where you are applying for the visa from. They want to make sure that there's a tie. You have stuff going on with you in that country that you can easily you return back to.
That is what is giving you the visa. It's not this invitation letter. This will just take care of you. These are just blah 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 blah. In the end, it comes back to you. If you say you are coming to visit the US, you have the invitation letter, but you don't have a job in your country. Don't have a job for 2 years. What will make you come back to your home country? I love my country. While here you come to work in the normal job, you can get more money than being jobless in Africa, or in Asia, or in Latin America. So you see what I mean? But if, let's say, you have a family, you have a spouse, you have kids, you have a house, for instance, or you have a farm, You own land, you own property, you have investment, you have good job. So all the things they consider, okay, this person might be here. For instance, let's say you are 65 years old. Obviously, they can think, okay, this person will not just go there and just survive even American life. You have grandchildren, you have whatever. You can be able to survive and stay more in Africa or in Latin America because of that kind of comfort life than starting again life in America, for instance. So there are so many factors, but all the factors revolving around you as you to prove to the U.S. embassy, to the consular, that when I go to America, I'll be able to come back. I have strong ties. I have things I've been attached to will make me come back to my home country.
To your country where you live, so that when you go there, you say you're gonna visit, right? Upon you getting there, you really do the visiting and you return back to your country. So before they give you a visitor's visa, you have to make sure that you have a good job, you have an investment in the country where you live. All that got to be in place. All of that got to be in place, because giving you a letter or giving you an invitation letter to take to the embassy is like nothing. It's really not going to help you. It's not going to really change anything, because at the end of the day, it's just a letter. It's just a letter. They're not going to honor, even if it's the governor of California or the governor of North Carolina that's issuing you a letter to come visit United States. They're not going to honor it. They're not going to honor it. What they're literally looking for is for you to establish the fact that you have a life going real good for you in your country where you're applying from. You must establish that you have things are going pretty well for you. You have a business, you have an investment, you are working, you are tied to your job, you have a family, you have something going real well for you. Because they're going to look at all the documents, they're going to look at your statement, banks, they're going to look at a lot of things. So if you are well established in your country where you are applying from, you have a chance. There's a higher chance for you getting that visa, even without, a friend or loved ones, giving you invitation letter. So the point of giving you the invitation letter is not really going to do much for you. It's not really going to really change anything. So what the immigration they're really looking for is, do you have a job in your country where you want to apply from? Do you have a family? Do you have a business? Do you have a job? They want to be sure that you are going there to really visit. You're not going there to go stay and be illegal immigrant. So before they give you that visa, they will make sure that you are really applying for a visitor's visa. That is the point. So they're not going to give you just because I write you an invitation letter. They're not going to honor nothing. They're not going to honor that. That invitation letter, it's not hard to write. I can write you an invitation letter, but it's nothing. It's nothing. The really evidence they need is you, providing that you are well established in your country where you are applying from. Provide the proof that you have a life going on good for you. There is money, funds are coming in every month, every day. Things are moving for you. Before they can grant you a visitor's visa. So it's not really about you telling a friend, oh, Because I always get that a lot. That friends, relatives asking me, "Can you send us? Can you send us a invitation letter? Please send us the invitation letter." I'm like, what? I mean, that really is not gonna really help you in a long way. Before you want to apply for a visa to come to United States for a visit, you must be established. Those are some of the facts, the main facts they look before they give you a visa. They're not gonna give you a visa because I said, "Oh, I want you to come. You can visit me." They're not gonna honor that. Okay, what about if what about if they give you a visa because I said you should come and visit me? What about if you don't return? So the fact is that invitation letter is really nothing. So people who always ask, people living, in the United States, "Hey, send me invitation letter, brother. Please send me this, send me invitation letter so I can be able to travel." I want to put it to you. Now, that invitation letter you're really asking for is not really going to help you secure a visitor's visa. It's not. So you do your homework. Make sure that you're well established in your state or your country that you live in before you apply to visit another country, to visit United States. So if you're not well established and you don't have a life in the state or the country where you live, the United States not going to give you a visa to visit their country. That is the fact. So that's it, man. As somebody that is legal, if you are legal in United States, you have a resident, or you're a green card, you're a green card holder, you are a citizen, you can easily write a invitation letter. The first, you write a letter to the person that you want to visit you. Then you write a letter addressing to the consulate of that of where you are applying from. You address it. You put all your information on that letter. You're a U.S. citizen. You work. You pay taxes, stating that the person can come. The person can stay in your house. You have a house. You have this. You put all that. That is a backup. Invitation letter is just a backup to support your claim. It's not really the thing. It's not really invitation letter. It's not really the thing that will make you get a visa, a visitor's visa to the United States. It's just a support. So before you be asking for somebody to send you or to help you with the invitation letter, make sure you already have your base. You are well established, because invitation letter is just a letter. They're not going to honor that. The real thing is you. How established are you in your place? Do you have a job? Are you working? What is going on? So if you are well established, it's easy for your visa to be granted to visit. All right, guys. So that's it. I just want to tell my people, man, because I keep getting all this message, invitation letter, send me invitation letter, help me with the invitation letter. Invitation letter is just a letter. It's not going to help you secure a visa. It's not going to help you secure a visa. It's just a support. If you already everything is in place, you just need it to support you. That's it.
So before you go to the U.S. Embassy, don't pressure people in America to send you the invitation letter. If you don't have a job, find a job first. If you don't have a bank statement, find things on your own. which will attach you to your own country, and then go to ask for the visa. Because without those other things, even if you get the invitation letter from the governor, you will not be given the visa. They don't care who gives you the invitation letter.
All right, guys. Yeah, man. Y'all keep subscribing, man. You keep sharing my video, right? I'll see you guys on the other side. Peace.